God knows how I love him. This is my scripture. You must obey. How did he love us? Think about that for a second.
Thank you for tuning into this short clip with TGIFJ. The topic is love, but not just any love, God's perfect and unfailing love. So be encouraged, be inspired, and be challenged to love the way God has called us to love.
He himself is love, and he comes and deposits that very seed in us to make us capable of it. Therefore, as you said, as I said, it's impossible to love the way he requires without him. So when we hear someone say, God knows how I love him, which love is that? A lot of times, because again, in the English language, love is love, we don't really understand that we're not even capable. You're not capable, I'm not capable, minus Jesus. It's like I always say, who created love? He created love. In fact, he is love himself, right? Who are you going to go to for that kind of love that's required, but to the maker of it? It's like if I buy a BMW, if I want to know how best this BMW works, I need to go to the BMW manufacturer. They know what's in there.
Right.
If I want to learn to love the way he's requiring me to love, I gotta drop oh, he knows me. He knows I do it this way. He knows I prefer to do this. He knows. I'm gonna tell you what he knows. He knows that he is love. And if you want to say that you love him, this is my scripture. You must obey. I think somebody said it on the chat. You must obey what I command. So love, agape love, is choice. And the first choice that we must hearken to, what is the Father's command? And that's one of the things that I put in our notes. Because a lot of times, we have this concept that I can do this the way I want to do it. Therein is no my way. To us believers, there's one way. Jesus is the way.
Yep.
And only he knows the way. Therefore, if we want the answer, we have to go to him. If we want to please him, we must love the way he requires us to love. He's clear. He says it throughout the scriptures. The first commandment is this: love me. The second commandment is this: love them.
Right.
How are you going to love them? The way I loved you. And I have to repeat what you said. How was God's love? And I'm telling you right now, and I'm sure anybody listening would agree, the way he requires for us to love, we can't do it without him.
No, you can't.
It's not possible.
By design, we can't.
No, it's not possible. How did he love us? Think about that for a second. How did Jesus love us? You hear people say, oh yeah, he provides all my needs. He put breath in my lungs. Yeah, when I call on God, whatever. But the reality of it is that his greatest example of love is that he laid his life.
Right.
And the crazy thing is that he says there's no greater love than that we lay down our life for somebody else. There's no I in his way of loving. There is no me. But imagine if we were all doing what he called us to do, the excellence that we will live in. I'm doing everything for you is like marriage. You're doing everything for me. We can go wrong.
Right.
But the issue becomes that we want to choose how this love is going to look based on what my opinion is, what I opine. I love that word.